Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whack Comics. I'm here with the main man, freaking motherfucking Louie, and we're gonna do 10 whack questions. It is. How are you today, Louie?
I'm doing great, mate.
Thanks heaps for coming on, man. Let's fucking get straight into this shit.
Yeah.
Question number one for the people who do not know you: who the fuck are you?
Hello, true believers. It's your boy, Free Key Louie. Yeah, baby. Otherwise known as Luis Romero, if you're nasty, baby. Yeah. And I am a beloved comic book community member. And if you can't tell, my jacket says it all, bro. This is my Spider Punk jacket with all my community members and just all the best friends I've been looking for my whole life are here.
That's great, man. You really are like the most beloved person in the comic book community.
Yay.
That's no word of a lie. Everyone loves you. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about you, man.
Like,
You're just
come
like
on. Like, who
the
doesn't
best
love
person.
this?
Look at that beautiful face.
Punham.
All right, question number two, Louis. What was the first comic book that you read and wanted to destroy? You just thought, this is a piece of fucking shit. I don't need this in my life.
Wow. So, believe it or not, it was a Spider-Man book, and I love
No.
Spidey. I used to just pick up Spidey way back when, because he had 4 titles on his own. Like I can't afford more. And there's been a couple. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what are you doing to my guy here? Like, how hard is it to write a good Spidey or draw? The way they draw, I can't believe it. Who it was? I know late '90s when all the real artists left, and then they had all the whatever people there. It was horrible. So definitely, it was. I want to say an amazing Spider-Man book at that.
Do you remember what issue? Like what number?
Let's see. It's got to be 400. Gosh, which one was that hard one? I know there's been hard ones. What is it? Maybe 482. Maybe somewhere around there. I can't remember, but yeah, man, what are they trying to do to my guy? And I quit buying books. I'm getting what? I'm gonna tear this up and go home. And I didn't even buy it. I just tore it up in the store.
I'm sad that it was your boy Spidey that
Me
did it for you.
too.
But he's come back around, hey?
Yeah, heck yes.
Question number three. In your opinion, what comic book character has the most takeable penis?
Gosh, it has to be Ben Grimm the Thing.
You
I
reckon?
mean, it's rock hard, bro. Like, come on, you'll have a choice.
That's a good answer. Rock hard penis. That would be takeable, no doubt.
Yes, come on, look at those blue eyes. How do you say no? Man or
Those-
monster? The monster's in his pants.
That's beautiful. Those blue eyes.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's hard to say no to those big, beautiful blue eyes. Question number four. If you could date anybody in the YouTube comic book community, who would it be?
Oh goodness, so many to choose from. But who is I think Mike Beckerman is just freaking adorable. Oh my goodness. Love that guy. I can do a lot of things with that boy.
Beckerman, hey, he's come up a couple of times in the
Yes.
10 White Questions so
Oh
far
my
with his
goodness.
love of speedball.
Yes.
Do you think he would be a bit of a bouncy lover?
I hope so, because if the motion ain't in the ocean, it's gonna be some trouble with Walters.
Question number five. What Pokemon do you think Rob Fat Stacks of Comics would be?
Oh, what's the gosh? I know the one Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's actually one of my favorites too.
I've never heard Rob Fat Stacks of Pokemon sing. And usually that's Jigglypuff's thing, right? She sing. Do you think he has a good singing voice?
I think so. I think it's hidden between there. And I gotta say, I love that Jigglypuff made a cameo in the Detective Pikachu movie. That was everything. That's all I wanted.
And Jigglypuff also puts people to sleep. So do you think Rob's
Yeah,
boring and
have
puts
you
people
heard
to
him
sleep?
talk? Hey, comic friends and friends.
Oh, you're killing me. That was too fucking good. All right. I've got to compose myself for this next question. Hang on. All right. Question number 6. With Berserker starting to wrap up, what comic book from the big 2 publishers, Marvel or DC, do you think Keanu Reeves should write?
He seems like a Marvel guy, but I bet you if you gave him a chance, he can do a DC. Because Marvel's kind of easy. Just got to go with real life and add whatever, kind of like the movies he does. But with DC, you got to go deep fantasy and really make it cool. That's what I appreciate about DC. They can make fantasy stuff that nobody thinks about actually really interesting.
What DC character do you think he should write?
Well, he's done Constantine in the movie, so I think he has a good grip on that for sure. And he's always such a surfer guy to me too. So Silver Surfer for the Marvel for sure, but man, gosh, there's no DC Surfer, is there? Maybe Ambush Bug or something cool like that.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, baby.
All right, question number 7. Last year, I was campaigning pretty hard for a Killaroo Does a Poo color-in book. With that in mind, what comic book character would you like to see a Does a Poo Kickstarter, Does a Poo color-in book of, and who would you like to see draw it? So a comic book character doing a poo color-in book.
Gosh, I would love Ignacio to do a community coloring book.
Yeah, the community doing poos.
Yes. Oh, that would be something because he really got our number, baby.
That would be great. I reckon Iggy could do that as well.
Yes.
All of us doing a poo, that would be great.
Yeah.
Like battle shits.
Yes.
Question number 8. What made you want to call your YouTube channel Freaky Louie? And couldn't you think of anything better?
I couldn't. I tried so hard, but to me, it was a mixture of the things I loved. So I'm not sure if you know, but in America in the early 80s, there was a guy named Crazy Eddie, and he had these commercials where he would sell stuff. He's like, "It's Crazy Eddie." And I just always loved that shtick. So I was like, I can do like a Freaky Louie. And then the Freakies fell in with the Fridays, because on Fridays I would give away free comic books, and they're free key comic books. So that was my whole shtick. I only had a 3-minute show every Friday, and that's how it all started. And my ex-wife, she tried to take the credit for it. She's like, I'm the one that gave you the name Freaky. I was like, honey, I let her have it, but really, I came up with it. She just convinced me to change my Instagram to Freaky. That's all she did. Like, well, okay, you're right on there, whatever. But yes, it's all me. I'm the freaky one, and it's a double entendre. Or what do you call those words?
Question number 9. In one word, what would describe your favorite childhood memory?
One word. Gosh, all like Nintendo. Like that's just jumping at me, man. The summer where I had Mario 3 on a tiny black and white TV, the best summer of my freaking life. Gosh, all the Marios, like those are great.
That was a lot more than one word, but I appreciate it. Question number 10. Could you please show me and everyone watching how you, Freaky Louie, would whack a comic book?
Would what a comic book?
Whack.
I would never. I'm not that kind of person. But if I had to, I have this, I'm going to say, Crypt. This Crypt number 2, which some of you indie people might be going crazy, from 1995. I was trying to find a book to whack, and guess what? This one came up because I don't like the way he looks at me, and he's going to get whacked. I say, side whack. Oh, man, look at that. Sorry, Crypt. You're going to go to your Crypt now, sonny boy. Crypt. I ripped the Crypt. And that's what
that was a clean rip too.
Yeah, bro. I don't mess around. It was a very nice book. I think it was unread.
That makes it whacked even better, right?
Yes. Sorry, kid.
All right. They were the 10 whack questions, but now I have 10 this or that questions for you. Okay, so feel free to answer them however you want to, though. So the first one is, who sucks more, Joe Biden or Tyler?
Oh gosh, that's a tie. My goodness. Ooh. I mean, damn. Because I haven't heard Biden do a sucking noise. I'm gonna have to go with my boy Tyler. Sorry, you suck worse than Biden.
Wow. So you voted for Joe Biden. That's good. That's good to know. Who's the better artist, Ethan Van Sciver or Rob Liefeld?
That's sorry, Cyberfrog is awesome. So Ethan,
Really?
yeah, personality, no, definitely McFarlane, but artist, Ethan.
There we go. What would you rather eat, a comic book pizza or a comic book pie? I've made both of them, so I could make what one you would want.
I eat anything that's a pizza, even taco pizzas. So bring it on, pizza baby.
There's a taco pizza. I've never heard of a taco pizza.
Oh, dude, it's in Taco Bell. That was the first thing I had at Taco Bell. First thing ever. I'm like, I love pizza, and it's actually pretty dang good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we've just had Taco Bells open up in Australia. Well, maybe they've been around for a couple of years, and I still haven't been to one. So maybe I'll have to go just to get the pizza. That sounds fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Another toughie, man. I always go with the first, though. It's got to be the Backstreets Boys are back.
Backstreet Boys or Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera?
Another toughie because they're both good ones to me. But fun fact, I saw Britney Spears when she was a nobody at my grad night at Universal Studios. Grad night is something seniors in high school do for a trip, and it's 24 hours. And you stay at Disney for 12 hours straight, all night. And Britney was there. And we're like, who's this bitch?
That's great. You're
Yes.
in the presence of Britney. I love Britney.
Yeah.
She was my first crush as a child.
Oh, dude. When she did the space swimming, like I was in. Oh my goodness. That space costume was out.
Nas or Biggie?
Dang, another toughie. Gosh. They both really, really good, but I think Biggie always wins though. Like there's no competition he doesn't win, I don't think.
Shout out to the immortal Biggie Shaq.
Yeah, boy.
Jar Jar Binks or Baby Yoda?
Jar Jar.
Yes, Jar Jar for life.
Instantly. Misa, love him.
Who is the better YouTuber, Remy Q Studios or Actual Dracula?
Oh, crap. Okay, actually, that's an easy one. Remy. Definitely Remy. I love you, Drac, but Remy is on it. He does his shows twice a week, and he's regular and excellent and really good at it.
So you don't like Actual Dracula? Oh, poor Drac. Who's the better Simon, Simple Simon or Mad Sporty?
Oh, it's got to be Mad Spidey. I love
Mad
Simon.
Spidey.
They're both awesome Simons, but Mad Spidey's close to my heart, mate. I love that guy. My ASM brother from down under.
This is the last question. Dick cheese or toe jam?
Man, both delicious. And they both go good on crackers too. Damn. I'm gonna have to go with dick cheese, man.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Louis, for coming on with me and answering these 10 whack questions. I really appreciate your time, mate. The very last question is, who would you like to see come on 10 whack questions next?
Oh, that's a good one. You know who would be great? Comics by the Bay, Matt. He'd be really fun. Especially actually Marbolo Matt would be even better.
Well, there you go. We're coming after you next, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks heaps again, Louis, for coming on, and thanks to everyone for watching.
Ignacio, he's an artist and a whore. You pay him enough, there's nothing he won't draw. Ignacio.
Louis, I think you're a great part of this community, but what you're asking me to in, do in this imaginary situation, uh, it's very private. I don't know if anyone wants me to draw them. Of course, you want, and you want to see every person in the community drawn by me taking a shit. But do you think they would agree? Well, maybe if you ask them. But do you think they would agree to send us photos of how they, at least their faces, because I would want to show them like in different kinds of poops, you know? So they would need to send us different kind of faces they do when they poop. You know, when you have a very hard poop that's not going through, or when you have those explosive burning diarrhea poops. So, well, we can workshop it, and you will have to contact them and ask them for those pics. That's gonna be a fun chat to have. But hey, if you get it, we can make it work.
Ignacio is an artist and a whore. You pay him enough, there's nothing he won't draw. Ignacio, Ignacio, Ignacio.